A man who has spent decades in prison for plotting the death of a family member is about to be released. Luciano Spataro was convicted on murder and other charges in the 1980s. He received up to a life sentence, but will soon regain his freedom. New at 11 tonight, Natalie Fahmy speaks with relatives of the victim who say justice is not being done.
The minimum of which shall be not less than 25 years, a maximum your life.
That was the sentence a judge handed down almost 35 years ago for Luciano Spataro of Buffalo. Spataro, a mob hitman, had been convicted of second-degree murder, crime solicitation in the second degree, and suspected of even more from 1984 to 1986 in Amherst, Hamburg, and Buffalo. But now, all these years later, he's getting a chance at freedom.
Does it feel like justice has kind of been unserved at this point, hearing that he's getting out?
Definitely.
These are the sisters and sister-in-law of John Pinelli.
He was a child. He was a young man. He was a wonderful brother.
Pinelli, who was almost 25 at the time of his death, was Spataro's son-in-law. While Spataro did not pull the trigger to take Pinelli's life, he reportedly planned and arranged his killing in Eden in 1986.
We still can't understand why they're letting him out.
Tammy Simonian, one of Pinelli's sisters, received this letter from the New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. The letter notifies her of Spataro's release on or about October 27th.
I don't want this man to be walking the streets, let alone, God forbid, one of my family members run into him.
In a statement, Spataro's defense attorney, Thomas Iwanu, says his client thanks the patrol board for exercising, quote, wise discretion in favor of Spataro, saying the 88-year-old is in failing health and has been a model prisoner.
A model prisoner? Come on. That is sickening. A model, not a prisoner, a murderer.
Spataro almost walked free 7 years ago. In 2014, the state granted him parole, only to reverse that decision after hearing from relatives of one of his victims. Now, with the release moving forward, Pinelli's loved ones do not believe Spataro should spend his last days with his family.
We weren't able to spend minutes with my brother before he took his life.
They say they hope things change before the end of the month.
That he just stays where he's at. That's where he needs to be.
If released, Spataro will be on parole supervision. Natalie Fahmy, 7 Eyewitness News.